Yeah, hi everybody. Good morning. Happy Gandhi Jayanti. Welcome to Magical Mondays. Today we will be assessing the market's mood. So we'll be assessing three important things. Firstly, how did the Nifty behave? And how do we assess whether it's going to go up or it's going to come down? Then we'll do a bit of sector watch. Which sectors are performing and which are not? And is there a need to analyze our portfolio based on the sectors that are performing and that are not? And third, we will pick up one of the sectors and we'll focus on that. In fact, over the series that we will be doing, we will be picking up one sector at a time and analyzing it. Right. Moving in for today's topic, that is assessing the Nifty. This is a Nifty chart, weekly chart on TradingView platform. What you will notice that from April 2020, Nifty has been on a rise. It is a very good constant rise, but for a period in 2022, wherein it went in for a consolidation. So there was a rise, consolidation phase, and again, there appears to be an upward movement. As we rise up, we make a peak and we go and make a yet another higher peak in prices. But the RSI doesn't seem to be supporting that. It makes a peak and it goes down. There is a divergence. So what does that imply? Take your mind take a look at this purple box. A similar situation happened here there was a divergence. This resulted in markets going down for a while before it again continued on its upward trend. So does it indicate that we are going down? Let us analyze it further, a little bit more deeply. This is a one-day chart. Here you will see the peak and yet another peak and the divergence both at RSI and MACD. After the position of divergence, look at the sharp fall that the market have had. And they seem to come and stop at a trend line. So are we very precariously placed? Are we going down? We are well away from the lower band of the Bollinger Band. There is some positive in this chart that we see. We are taking support at the 50 EMA, and 50 EMA and the trend line are fusing, strengthening our support to push the markets upwards. This place is also the 61.8% of Fibonacci retracement. Hence, maybe the fall is getting over. To understand any action, it's always better to go into three time frames, three charts. So here, let's go down to yet another smaller level chart. From there, we are assessing now Nifty again on TradingView platform at 60-minute chart. Don't confuse yourself with these three lines. They are super trends. I'm using three super trends to indicate trend moving upwards or trend moving downwards. And here we can see that it shows there's a downward trend and a trend again changing upwards. As we came down, there are a series of small indecisive candles, indecision taking place. At this stage, the prices are continue to fall, but the RSI seems to be turning upwards. So again, a divergence. So does it indicate now the prices will go up? If we look at 1 hour chart again, and we'll find at this place a doji candle. What does a doji candle after a sharp fall indicate? There is a likely reversal. So as per technically, we are looking at likely reversals. But is the Nifty on an uptrend now? Is the reversal on an uptrend now? I wouldn't say so, because there's a huge resistance zone here and there's a trend line which it has to break. So Nifty will be safe once it crosses the 19,800 level. Then we can expect the market to be moving up. Gentlemen, this is the way we need to analyze any stock or any index that we look at. movement of a Nifty is affected not only by internal factors, but lots of them by external factors. So certain path influencers for Nifty are the markets. The markets closing yesterday for the Dow Jones, Nasdaq, and S&P 500, they were in negative. Europe was in positive. The entire Asian pack was in positive, and the gold was at a month's low, which again, going ahead, we will realize might be a positive. So let's look at the sector watch. What has happened through the year in the various sectors? The first two bar candles are Nifty 50 and Bank Nifties. So Nifty 50 has gone up by approximately 17% in the year, and Bank Nifties have gone up about 18%. Well, in this period, PSU banks have given a huge push of 80.9%, reality about 39%, and auto about 29% to the Nifty, and helped us reach the level that we are at. To go beyond, we need a greater market participation. When I say greater market participation, I mean the other sectors need to perform. So there's a lot of headroom in other sectors other than this. So going ahead, maybe other sectors other than auto, PSU banks, and reality would push the Nifty up, and the prices of those sector stocks might go higher. These include the consumer durable, oil and gas, private banks, industries, some selected farmers, FMCGs, even IT. So these have a lot of headroom. And when we are planning a portfolio for ahead, we should keep in mind selecting the stocks that are likely to push the Nifty up as it goes ahead. So let's have a look at Nifty IT. This is a daily chart of Nifty IT, and look at a fall. So it's actually an investor's nightmare to see the prices go down like this. But of course, it is the media's delight. So many investors have lost so many crores of money. That becomes the headline and it sells. But this is a daily chart and it doesn't actually give you the correct picture. So let us look at the correct picture. This is what Nifty IT has been doing for a year or so. It has taken a steep fall. So what media has claimed seems to be true, because it's fallen from 4,000 odd, 40,000 odd level to 26,000 odd levels. After the fall, it has taken a support, moved up, fallen back to the support, and it's done that 3 times before it has broken the resistance level, which it had tested twice before. So if it has now moved ahead of the resistance level, is it now going to uptrend? Appears so as per these charts. This blip of red is the chart that we had seen a little while before. If you are an investor and you had kept hold of your money, this blip would not make a difference in a longer time frame as you go ahead. So if there were traders who traded out, who, of course, you can sell and earn money. If they sold and earned money, fair enough. If there was an investor who invested here, so today they would have gained substantial, even when on paper Nifty IT was falling. So if they would have selected correct stocks of IT, you would have made substantial money going ahead from this period. So it was a resistance, crossed upward, now taking a support on a trend line and a resistance, likely to go ahead. So is it an opportunity for us to catch the bus like those who did here? And as Nifty IT goes ahead, earn more. Right. that brings us to the end of this edition. But there are a number of things I want to tell you before we go, some new things that have come up. First, all our videos will now be out at 6 a.m. on the respective day. That is Magical Mondays at 6 a.m. in the morning, Fantastic Fridays on 6 a.m. There's a weekly day special also that we are likely to get out. What is this weekly day special? You know, lots of development happen within the week. Some of these developments in the markets can affect your prices of the stocks that you hold, can affect the indices, can just alter the direction of things going. So we would take this opportunity to get these ideas which come in and teach you about them and how to watch out and get out from these. So this may happen any day of the week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or it can also not happen in a week. So these weekly specials would happen as per requirement. We would also put out certain developments and understandings and maybe something that are coming up by the stock wizards in the weekday specials. So I would suggest to you that you should subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on this important thing, because these small tips that may, these things that may happen, that development of a new event that may happen can have a long-term effect on your plans for trading and investing. Right. So as we close out, I would like to stress before you that I am trying to teach you the essentials of trading and investment and how you can look at going for a buy or sell using technical analysis. Subsequently, we'll talk about fundamental analysis also. And all this is based on my research and all based our research and our learnings. This is not a trading and investment recommendation. Please use your wisdom to decide which stock to buy and which to not. Well, that brings us to the end of this edition, but important thing to remember is our email ID, that is stockwizards4you@gmail.com. Please do give your feedbacks, your comments, your suggestions on this email. We would love to hear from you. So as we conclude, I want to stress that technical analysis is a very important tool to help you decide your trading and investment opportunities. We will see how exit and entry into stock trades can happen using these tools. So let's now go ahead and see you on Friday. Till that time, stay safe, trade well, stay happy. See you. Bye.